What's up, y'all? Flash Speaks back for another video. And yeah, this is after game 5. Okay, where the Philadelphia 76ers lose to the Atlanta Hawks again. Another comeback victory. Um this time it was Lou Williams or whatever coming back and acting like they can't stop him. Okay, whatever. Fine. This is the bigger thing that's going on here. We learned exactly what it is that we got to do with this team. I'm out here in the dark because I had to get away from the house. It was just a little crazy in there. To me, we about to lose to the Atlanta Hawks. Probably more than likely. I have no reason to believe, they're going to go out there and win these 2 games. Can they? Absolutely they can. I still believe we're the better team, for real. But I'm not going to just keep proclaiming that. Because right now, you look stupid if you say that. Because of the way they're playing. They keep letting the Hawks come back and win games. People are going to come up with all types of reasons that they think, and all those opinions valid. You're going to have the people blaming Doc Rivers now that somehow he's letting teams come back and win as if he's the fuck out there playing defense or making shots. All the coach can do is really try to inspire and all that. And did he fail to do that? Okay, fine. You want to blame the coach? Okay, yeah, I don't care about that. What I'm seeing, though, is that we got to make some changes. Almost blow it up type of thing. I'm not getting rid of Joel Embiid because you're not going to get equal value for Joel Embiid. It's just not going to happen. Joel Embiid is a top tier player, but he has that damn knee. But he's a top tier guy. He's a top 5 player in the league. You don't get rid of him. Ben Simmons, we got to start being real about this now. We got to come to a conclusion that Ben Simmons is just not good enough for this team to aspire to what we want to aspire to, which is a championship. Ben Simmons is just not good enough for us to win a title. Now, you may say, we're not going to blame Ben for this particular game and all of that. Yeah, you do. You're talking about a must-win game situation. We tied up, we at home, and you got 8 points, so you out there missing all these fucking free throws, and you're an NBA player who gets paid to play basketball. I'm sick of it. I don't really have time for it anymore. Right now, he couldn't be going fast enough for me. He's just not going to change. He's not going to attempt to shoot the ball. He's not going to be more of a threat. There were times I'm watching the game where, he's got Gallinari on him and guys like that who just aren't, great defenders. And Ben Simmons is at the 3-point line, and Gallinari's way back at the he's way back in the paint, waiting to help defend either Joel or Tobias. And that's not going to work. We got to upgrade from Ben Simmons. He's just not good enough. Tobias Harris was awful today at 4 points. That's not good enough for what he did. Tobias, though, has had a good series. Ben Simmons has not had a good series to me. He had a couple of good games, and he's played some defense, but the defense isn't really worth it because, I can't act as if his defense is enough of a reason to keep him against a Trae Young. Because a Trae Young, as you notice, he's still scoring 30 points a game. He's still scoring in the high 20s. I think he's averaging around 24, 25 anyway. So it's not worth it for all of y'all who have that opinion that, okay, he's there to just play defense on Trae Young. It's not like he's holding Trae to 10 points. It's not like he's holding him to 15 points. All right? So it looks like another season. And this is the most telling and the most embarrassing because of all the teams we lost to in the playoffs. The Atlanta Hawks were the worst team. They're the worst team. Honestly, the first year when we got there, we lost to the Celtics, who were a higher seed than us, and a much better defensive team and everything, and a team that had more than just, a Trae Young and, the second year we lost to the Toronto Raptors, who went on and won the championship. All right, and we actually took that 7 games. The third year we lost to the Celtics again, though Ben Simmons was out. We probably would have lost to them anyway. Ben Simmons is just what the team needs to be thinking about now, and I'm sure they are. We got to put him in a package and ship his ass somewhere. Hopefully, you can get good, equal value, if not better. We might have to take a couple of these other guys and package them. I think that's the next move. Because whether or not we get past the Hawks is really not enough. I can see right now this team is not going to get past whoever you face in the next round, whether it's Brooklyn or it's Milwaukee. Either one we probably won't beat, you know. And having the type of trouble that we're having against the Hawks is an indication. That is an indication of that you probably won't be able to get past those teams. You can't have a team like this that you really are better than. I mean, you're going out there with these 20-point leads on them, and you can't hold it, you know. Personally, I don't blame Doc Rivers for it because I can't think of exactly what Doc Rivers is doing. Now, we could say, or that lineup when he puts in the bench, that doesn't help. Yeah, but once the league got down to 13, you put the starters back in. And the starters should be able to hold down a 13-point lead in the fourth quarter, which they didn't. This particular night, Lou Williams just kept scoring consistently, and we weren't answering, and I get it. But once the starters came in and you up 13, you're supposed to win that game, period. Embiid all of a sudden wasn't scoring well, wasn't getting the ball in the right spots, I guess. You know, or whatever. But the thing is, Ben Simmons, 8 points in a whole game, and you're making all that money, man. That's not going to cut it. He's not good enough. He's not good enough. Right now, I'm not, like I said, right now I'm not going in on the coach. Coach can only do what the fuck a coach can do. Put players in position, call the right plays. Even like in Game 4, Doc calls a perfectly executed play. You know, where Tobias passes it to him, and Embiid ends up missing the damn the bunny. You know, is that on Doc? I don't see how. You got here in this game as it got close, Doc calls a play for Tobias Harris, and Tobias Harris turns the ball over. I mean, you're blaming the coach, you know, for what? The turnover? What do you want him to go do? Go out there and not turn? Like, the coach can't handle the ball. You know, it's easy to do that. You know, to me, that's lazy analyst though. It's lazy analysis. You know. Right now we got too many damn chokers on the team, and we gotta clean it up. Gotta clean that up. What I would do, keeping Joel Embiid, you know, for now. Ben Simmons, man, I'm trying to get him on the first thing smoking, get the best I can get for him. Tobias Harris, I'm open to trade if possible, but I don't know if it will be possible. He's making way too much money. I'm open to trading him. Right now, I'm to the point where I don't mind if, you know, you put Ben Simmons in a package for a real player like a Bradley Beal or Dame Lillard or something like that. If you could put him in a package, right now I'm open to adding Maxey. I'm open to adding Matisse Thybulle, any of those players, right? For Dame Lillard, because right now what you have to do, you have to pair Embiid with a player of that caliber, or a top shelf player. You can't. The whole thing with a guy like Embiid, who I think is a top shelf player. He's top tier. You can't pair him with a second tier guy and win. It's the same problem Milwaukee is having with Giannis, who's top tier, and Middleton, who's not. You know, it's just not good enough. It's not good enough. So that's what we need to do on our part. We need to start making some changes when it comes to that. Those other guys don't matter, man. The Seth Currys, the Shake Miltons, all of them can go in a package deal going. But Ben Simmons has to go. He's not going to change, and I don't have time for it. He's been holding the city hostage for his whole career here. He's been holding the city hostage. With his potential, people thinking, okay, one day he's just going to become this next coming of LeBron. Listen, people, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You might as well, and if it does happen somewhere else, so be it. In the meantime, while his value has to be somewhat decent, he's first team all defense. You play that up, and you trade him, man, to a team that has a superstar, who's looking to move on. It's just not going to work at this point. This team's not good enough. Even if you could somehow win the next two games and get past the Hawks, the team's not good enough. You know what I mean? And hey, that's it, man. Right now, that's their reputation. They get to the second round, they choke it up. And shout out to the Hawks. Y'all did your part. I think Sixers are giving it to y'all. But really, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. All that matters is the first to win 4 games. Y'all got 3, we got 2. And hey, I ain't mad at it. Wow. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. And it's substandard. It's piss poor. It's not what we need to be doing. It ain't what we've invested in. So hey, there you have it, man. What else can I say? They choked it up again. 2 straight games. I'm out.